Hey, baby girl. I missed you all day. You hungry? I don't know if they didn't realize it, but you were eating buffet style the last few days, you know? And so you being there all day meant that you didn't eat at all day, anticipating this surgery. So I got you some really cool stuff here. What's that? Can you eat that? Can you eat this? Want to eat some of this? Try that. It's too big? You want me to chew it up for you? You're hungry. I know you are. I know you're hungry here. Yeah, maybe you gotta sit up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Ooh. Okay, however you need to get it in there, just get it in there. There you go. They told me to not feed you any meat, no more protein. Okay, so we've got some cremation here, some mushroomation going on with some mushroom. Some broccoli, which I don't really think you can eat this, so want me to chew it up for you? There you go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. You want to try? Can you try to get that? Oh yeah, here we go. Here you go. No? You don't want none of that? Mushroom? You're not feeling the mushroom? I'm going to put it there just in case you decide you needed some more. You like that broccoli though? Oh yeah, get you some of that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They really cooked that good. That was it. Like that right there? Eat that? Yeah, get you some of that, girl. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes. Eat all that, girl. Eat it. Yep. You haven't eaten all day? You better get you some of that. Okay, get you some of that. That's real good stuff right there. It's kind of good. I'm about to swallow this food right here. You don't want no pasta? Well, I did all this reading and it says pasta. It says pasta. You like that garlic? You like that? Here we go. Faith. Broccoli. Broccoli, good girl. What is that? Don't spit it out. What the heck? How do you know how to spit out one noodle? No? You're going to town for a second there. Are you cornered? Or maybe you're too hot, huh? Are you too hot? Let's turn the air conditioner on more. I have an idea. Too hot? Oh yeah. Liver failure in my butt. Not today. No, sir. There we go. That's some shade, right? No? No more? Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Mommy, good girl. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Spit that out? You're silly. Put my mommy juice on it. I'll put some mommy juice on it. No, you're gonna rub it off? No? Try some more, try some more. No, try some more, try some more. Oh, you don't want to eat? Okay, you too hot? Let's get this. Who put this blanket in here like that? Huh? Who would do that, man? Who would put all these blankets in here? No more? No more? Oh. She ate some. Okay, I'm gonna leave this. Actually, I'm gonna leave this here. Okay? And this ride home, you might get hungry. Okay, here. You got broccoli in your mouth? Aww. Okay, I'm glad I brought some plastic bags. We got all this ready to eat for dinner. Are you sure you don't want tummy right here? No? Okay. No, okay. We gotta get home and we gotta go through traffic. It's an hour home. That's when traffic's not that bad. So, hopefully it won't be really bad. Better keep the camera close by, right? Want to take a picture? Miss Faith got some Olive Garden. Gonna rest? Okay, can I do this for you? Let's roll that. Okay, let's take your, let's hold on, I'm gonna leave that on just in case something happens. We're gonna roll this up a little bit. Okay, roll that up so you can rest your head on it. Yeah. I'm gonna bring this over a little bit like this to rest your head. Okay. You rest your head, put your head down. Put your head down. Put your head down. Put your head down. You can rest. There you go. I missed you today. I worried about you. Mommy was worried about you all day. YouTube was worried about you all day. Can I wipe your eye here? There we go. We'll wash your face when we get home, okay? You rest, okay? You rest when we go home, okay? I love you, baby. Love you. Love you, baby. Love my baby. Oh, goodness. Boop, 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 boop. I'm going to pull you off of that. All right, I'm going to let you guys watch her for a little while. If the phone gets hot, I might lose you. And hopefully I can get home just fine without directions. I'll let you guys watch her for a little while. This is Miss Faith. We took her to the veterinarian today. And I'm going to be honest with you. Part of me is not going to... I already cried a bunch, don't get me wrong. When you get a call that your dog is stage 2 liver failure, you kind of panic. And I'll just be honest with you. There's this time, right? I'm going to tell you this story, that I'm going to get on the road because it's 5 o'clock and we got to get home and take care of the other dogs. I haven't been home all day. And I've been in and out. I went home once. Yeah, I did. I went home once and then came back out around 12, 1 o'clock. And then I've been kind of waiting around just ready for pickup. I wanted to pick her up as soon as I could, but also let her do fluids all day. Her blood work wasn't looking that great. So and then it showed that heart murmur, which is funny because I already walked in there and said, you know, your dog's the best. We know our animal's the best. No one else is going to tell me what about I've been nursing her for like 10 days straight since she got ill. From something in the yard, I think. And I've been nursing her. So I know her problems, and I already know, because I mean, 16 years and you don't know your dog, we got problems. So I told the ladies, I didn't even get to talk to the veterinarian until there was a phone call. And in that, I only got to talk to her on the phone. It's not like I actually talked to a physical person that's a veterinarian. Who I talked to was people around the veterinarian. And then you might even lose some information in the relay. So don't think that just because you talk to one person, everything's all, no, I kind of was like, midday, I was like, you know, they were like, she'll feel better enough on this IV, right? She'll feel better enough that she'll go home and want to eat. And I was like, actually, you know, started thinking, I was like, why would she say that? Does someone think she wasn't eating? She's eating great. You know, she's eating a lot. Matter of fact, hear me out. This one time, I get my blood work done every year at the VA, at the Fort Worth VA, because I'm a veteran. And every time I get my blood work, it looks great. Every year it's great, great, great. Well, 2 years ago, I went to Texas de Brazil the day before, and I only go like Texas de Brazil once a year, maybe twice, you know, like it's a family function or a big deal. But the point is Texas de Brazil is straight up salt. They use salt to make the meat so flavorful, and then it's so much meat, right? So if you are a meat eater or were eating meat or have eaten meat, you know what I'm talking about. So at that time, I went to a Texas de Brazil the day before blood work, okay? And when I got my blood work back, my doctor was like, Dede, your numbers are skyrocketed. Like, what are you doing? And I said, I just went to Texas de Brazil yesterday before blood work, right? The day before blood work. And I said, I'm wondering if that was it. Now, hear me out. I'm not saying she doesn't have kidney failure, but if I believed the first veterinarian that told me Pastel had pancreatitis when she also got ill over something in the yard, I would have already put her in the pancreatitis subcategory. And guess what? We came home that night. She was good. The next day, she just needed 2 days to get out of her system what it was, bloody diarrhea and pea gravel in her diarrhea and also vomit, right? And that's Pastel. So this is Faith. So now Faith has kidney failure, all these problems, right? And to me, it's like, I did go through it today. I cried for a while. I was exhausted. Today's the 7th month of my mom's death today. So on top of that, I'm already on the edge of emotions, you know, just missing my mom and having to remind myself that I'll be saying goodbye to Faith, right? Well, she just spent the whole day at the veterinarian with no food. And my concern, yeah, she was getting fluids, but like, I know that she's hungry because yesterday she ate like probably 2 pounds of food on her own, trying to I feel like she knows she needs to eat. Well, guess what she ate a lot of yesterday? Liver, straight up liver, boiled liver. So if she ate, just like I did at Texas de Brazil, a whole lot of liver and a whole lot of chicken, she ate like but all day yesterday, she ate probably half a rotisserie chicken. She ate 4 legs of meat, not the bone. She ate like half of a breast meat, which is like a full. And so if today driving around waiting for her, anticipating it, analyzing it, researching what I'm supposed to feed her now, and realizing that she's been eating the heck out of meat, right? You've been eating the heck out of meat, which could bring her numbers really high. Now, I'm not saying I'm not going to go home and change some stuff, but I'm not going to take her and make her a full-on vegetarian yet. Okay, we're hot. I'm not going to make her a full-on vegetarian yet because what if that blood work was just like mine, right? What if it was just like mine, where it was false? It was just random because I had eaten so much meat the day before my blood work, okay? Well, we got to get going. I don't think I should keep you guys on. That way I can kind of focus on her, but also drive right. And here I got this curtain going on now. I appreciate you guys being out there. I really do. And hold on, let me see. If I can keep you guys cool and you want to come for the ride, great. But it's going to be a little bumpy. You can talk to each other. I'm not going to go live tonight. I'm going to spend my time with my family of dogs. And we have to take that down now, Faith. I'm sorry. I got to see now. All right. Love you guys. Have a good night. You guys are just going to hang out. I love you. I love every one of you. Thanks for your prayers. I think she's still with me because of the prayers and the hospice care that I put her through, my little hospice care program. And we're going to continue on. I'm going to focus a lot more on vegetables to get her through. Not so much meat, but I don't think I'm going to minus meat out 100% because I do have some care about what the blood work did look like. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be aware, but you don't want to panic. We're going to panic if this is something that's like, oh my gosh, you know, this is our third blood work and she hasn't come out of it, right? We definitely will panic, okay? You got some of this air coming at you, girl? Let me get that over there. Got that air right there? Can I get a little magnet that says dog on board, get off my butt? Can I get that kind of magnet, please? For the bumper sticker. What the heck's Dede doing over here? Okay, good girl. Good girl. We're getting it. We're moving. Once your car's moving, you'll get it colder, you know? Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. We got this. We got this. Just you and me. Baby. Just you and me. Okay, so you're on a magnet. There it goes. There it goes. It doesn't want to stay on though. There it is. There it is. You hardly get a view though. That's okay though, right? You get something. Something for the ride. Love you, girl. You looking at mommy? I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, babe. It's 98 degrees here in Texas, Fort Worth anyway. Okay, we got this on cold, baby. Got it on cold. Thank you, Spirit Angel. Thank you, Maru. So the last few days that she's been on weight gain, obviously I'm letting her eat whatever she wants, and she does lean into the chicken more than anything. I think I said liver in the video. When I did the video, the short, I had just got the news, so whatever the video says, I could be mixing it up. I'm so sorry, Teasy. Teasy peasy. I see you all out there. Love you. Thanks for being out there and chatting. Big hearts, hugs, purple hearts. I love that. Thank you. It's going to get bumpy. If you don't want to hear it, put it on mute. Watch Miss Faith on her ride home. I won't stay on the whole time. I'm sure my equipment will get hot, but we can just play around for a little bit. How these people drive in all this traffic. It's horrible. How many of you guys hate traffic? Raise your hand. You hating traffic, bro. Heck no. Look at all this traffic, man. The sun's out, right? How do we fix that, girl? Her butt's hanging off over there, man. There's only so much I can do. Okay, okay. Breathe. It's okay. You're all right. You're all right. Give me an umbrella. Oh. Hold on, Faith. I got you, man. I got you. Hang on there. Hang on there, girl. Yeah. Yeah. Get that sucker up there. Is that better? A little bit. Tell me a little bit. People are driving crazy at what they're doing. Driving crazy. Looking straight at me. Get some rest. Can you get some rest? Live for you every day. Today's just going to look a little different, that's all. Today's going to look a little different. I haven't forgotten. If you appreciate that, do a $1 donation for me. You can do it at myfavoritegroomer.com/donate. I'll be honest with you, crying makes you tired. If you're sad, it makes you so tired. Ooh, I had to keep telling myself, stop. Stop crying. Get yourself together. Get yourself together, girl. 35 west going south. I hope this is it. Oh yeah, this is it. We're not going to Oklahoma City, so... This is it. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yahoo. I'm not using the maps, dude. Heck yeah. Not bad. Not bad. I got it. We got our turn, Faith. Here we go. Fort Worth in the house. Woohoo. Hang on to your britches, girl. Hang on to your britches. It really hurts me when they're there all day. Doesn't it hurt you? I honestly think they should redesign the veterinarian system. Like, they should be like, would you like to have a private room to be with your dog while she sits on an IV for 8 hours? Yes, I would. I'll leave and come back, and when I leave, I'll let you know. You guys can take over, but I'd love to hang out with my dog and hold her while she's getting an IV drip. And there's a TV in there? Oh, wow, cool. I think that, and a cell phone and a charger and a bed for me, and it's clean, and it's just an extra $100? Oh, yeah, man. Let me sit in the cage with you, right, Faith? Let me get in there with you. I'll change my whole day around to hang out to give IV fluids to you. Right? I wouldn't have it any other way, would you? Okay, people, y'all need to scoot on over now. Okay, sun, I think the sun is moving a little bit here for us. Because we did a U-turn, okay? You can get some sleep? She's like, Mom, shut up. Shut up and let me rest. Well, you've been resting all day. Aren't you excited to see me? I'm excited to see you. Are you hungry? Come on, girl. Let's eat some food, man. We got a party tonight. You want to eat some food yet? Not while you're driving? Okay, all right. I'll cool it, man. I'll put it back. Yeah, there's that. Still hot. Okay, I gotta turn it back on. Okay. All right. Can I get one more hand? Customer service, can you pull that over there? Can you stretch that out for us? Dadgummit. I'll do it myself. Never mind. There you go. Heck yeah. Uh-oh. What is that big thing? Huh? What is that thing right there? I can't you. Freaking magnet. The freaking magnet's huge, man. Hey, girl. I see you, girl. It almost looks like you're smiling, but I know it's because you're hot. Yeah. Texas heat, girl. Texas heat. So I don't know why I don't know why I moved here. I didn't know it was gonna be this hot. What do you think? At your age, you want to move somewhere else? Where would you move if you could move somewhere, Faith? Huh? California, San Diego? How do you know anything about San Diego? Huh? Who told you about the beach? Oh, I knew it. I was thinking earlier, maybe me, you, Faith, and Brownie should go to the beach together one more time. What do you think? I was thinking about that. I did a video, yesterday, was it? Are you falling down you're falling down? Dadgummit. Customer service, I need some help. Oh, good Lord Jesus. Don't have a blowout, Faith. Don't blow out over there like that. You're falling down. Good Lord Jesus, help us all. Y'all just go around me now. Y'all just go around. I'm going slow. I'm going below the speed limit. I got precious cargo here. Tell him, Faith, we got precious cargo, huh? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. A precious cargo. Oh, party girl. Party girl needs a pillow, don't ya? What else you got back there, Dede? Don't you have a pillow? No, let me see. I got this coat and I had to wear it to the dentist today. You want to put your head on that? See, there you go. How about that? Oh, can you reach the arm handle? Huh? Okay. Can I put this here? Okay. Nice little yawn there. You want to rest your head? Hi, girl. Hi, girl. I know. We're making it there. We are making it. Get you in the nice, cool house. Get in a nice, cool house. I mean, you've been everywhere, right? 16 years, something, you've been everywhere, haven't you? We took you, you did go to South Dakota, right? I haven't taken you to Utah yet. That's pretty chilly. Nice during the fall and stuff like that, but it gets real cold. Where else? We went to Florida a lot. Didn't you go to Florida? Oh, you're gonna go to sleep? Okay, go to sleep. I'll talk to myself. I'm used to it. I'm used to talking to myself. Yeah, when you're not listening, I'll talk to myself. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry. Heck. Do you feel like you're getting a suntan with this thing on you? Huh? We're just going to fake it till we make it, okay? So we're going to go through life like nothing's going on. We're going to feed you some dang good vegetables and mushrooms. Even though you don't like mushrooms, I'm going to figure out a way to cook them where you'll eat them, okay? And where it looks like meat. I'm going to cut them up and shred them up and make it look like meat, all right? And once it looks like meat, I'm going to I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't mix it with something that, I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. What do you think? Dip it in liver water? Huh, okay. Okay. Dip the mushrooms that are shredded up into liver water. All right. I'll consider that. But if you do have liver failure, stage 2 liver failure, does that sound right? Yeah, kidney failure, liver failure. I feel like, I don't even know anymore. Yeah, I think it's liver. So stage 2 liver failure says eat carbs, Man, they had all different kinds. I was like, I started rolling my eyes after doing all the reading. Oh, you fell asleep on me? Okay. Well, here we go, talking to myself then. I was doing some reading. It said legumes. I don't even eat legumes, okay? I don't even know what the heck, man. I gotta look that up. So it says feed legumes. It also said like beans. I don't know about you. I'm not giving you no black, brown, pinto beans. I'll go find some green beans, and we did that. But I've got to crush them up, and I don't know that stringy thing. You were spitting that out like you did not like the stringy thing. So I've got to figure out how to make it real tasty for you. String beans, green beans. It did say blueberries. You don't like blueberries. You spit those out. So now I've got to figure out how to get those in your tummy. If I do the blueberries and we mush them up, right? Maybe you won't even know it's there. And then if I sprinkle some magic dust on it, on everything, I'll sprinkle some kind of magic dust everywhere. And then maybe then you won't even notice anything tastes like anything. It just all tastes the same, right? What do you think? Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I could do that. I could just feed you whipped cream all day, every day. I could do that. Whatever you want, Faith. Like, honestly, like, whatever you want, I'll do whatever you want for the rest of your life, okay? I say that, but I do have to watch the meat just in case it's true. But I'm hoping that we didn't get away with just, they didn't want to do a dental, because I feel like we could have just at least pulled a tooth out, because I know that half the reason you're not eating big food is because your tooth hurts so much. It'd have been really nice if they'd have just go, boop, we got it out, right? Okay. But, you know, the benefit, though, that place is so affordable, but so far away. So far away. This place is so far away. So far away. This place is so far away. Look at those people looking at us when they drive by. Do you want to see? They be looking at us because I'm going too slow. I'm sorry. Are you looking? No. But you like me talking. You want me to keep talking you through this? Okay. You want me to lose my voice while I talk? Okay. You want me to talk until I lose my voice and then you'll fall asleep and feel great? Okay. You got it. Anything for you, Faith. Anything for my Faith. Can you eat carrot cake? Can you eat tiramisu? I mean, those are some things I love. What else? What else? So, okay, let's go through it. Tofu. I've got tofu in the fridge. It's wannabe protein. It's not that bad. They did say, like, clean protein. I don't even know what the heck the difference is. Dirty protein, clean protein. Who gives a crap? So, it said fruits and vegetables. Last night you spit out the nectarines. Couldn't help you do that. Maybe if I boil the nectarines, you'll think it's a slimy piece of liver. Oh, at least something's making me laugh. So I could boil the nectarines, and maybe even the peaches. You might think like that's slimy liver, right? Because you've been eating the heck out of liver. Yesterday I cooked a whole liver. I gave her half on one tray. She gets 3 trays at a time. She's eating this buffet. She ate the whole liver tray, all of it. So you wonder why her blood work is up. Yeah, her blood work is high because she's eating the heck out of meat. Because she didn't eat for 3 days, you know? And plus I'm feeding her like every 2 hours. I think my numbers would be up too if I ate meat every 2 hours for like 3 or 4 days straight. What about you? Don't you agree? So, Brussels sprouts is on the list for you. I don't really like them. Well, actually, I didn't really like them growing up, but now all of a sudden I have a good craving for a good Brussels sprout. You know, like, hey, Brussels sprouts. And when I was a kid, I'd be spitting those suckers out. You know. So I'm not really sure if you'll take the Brussels sprouts. They're baby cabbage. Are they going to give you as much gas as they give me? I'm scared for you on that one because that's the last thing I need is you having gas all day. Because last night when I was sitting next to you and you were dead sleeping, your gas was like potent. It was like I had to lean down and make sure it was you just to make sure I could point my finger the right direction. It was like, dang, that gas was so potent, Faith. Like, I was like, surely you have to poop. But then when the next morning when I got up to go, like today, when I got up to get you up for the dental, right? Man, that semi-truck is huge. When I got you up, you didn't even move all night. And I couldn't believe it because you didn't even move. I covered you up with a towel and you laid there and fell asleep with your gassy ass. Gassy ass? Your gases? I mean gases. I covered you up with your gases and you didn't even move. You were still underneath the towel when I woke up. So I was like, dang, man, all that was stuck up in you. When I have gas, that means the poop is on the edge of my butthole. So that means I gotta go. And sometimes you're right. It kind of like lingers. You got one eye closed and one eye open. Okay. I see you looking at me. I see you looking at me, looking at you, looking at me, right? I see you looking at me, looking at her, looking at me. Oh, you're so sweet, Faith. Well, listen, I'm going to try my best not to cry so much because I always counsel people to say, you know, don't cry because your dog is still here. So wait until there's an actual death and then you can cry all you want to. But don't be doing that while your pet's alive because that gives your dog anxiety, like what is going on and what's wrong, right? There we go. Now we can all see you. So I'm going to try my best not to cry in front of you. I'll just cry when you walk out of the room. Okay? Because I'm going to live on tears right now. I'm just going to live on tears. And if you give me at least one more year, I will have gotten through the crying probably in the next couple months. Like, as long as we can get through the next couple months, I'll feel like you can give me a year. And if you give me a year, I promise you, like midway, 6 months from now, I won't be crying at all anymore. Except for when, like, today, Mom's death day, and David's death day, and Betty's death day come passing by. I might get a good tear or two, right? But that's why you're my dog, because then you give me some support, you know? So right here, we're about to pass right here. I came here earlier, and I was trying to figure out what I could get you to eat. Actually, I was on my way home. I was going to go all the way back home, Faith, at 2 o'clock, and pick you up at 4, which means I had to go all the way back home, and then all the way back to pick you up. And I decided to stop and get you something to eat because I was gonna go grocery shopping and get this stuff called milk thistle. So it also said like this milk thistle thing, and I know how you don't like plastic coverings over your medicine. I don't like those either, but they do like just swallow whole things with it and you can get it down. But you usually spit those out. You even like chunk it out of your throat, like it's way down your throat, and you have this way of like getting it out of your throat and throwing it up. It's the weirdest thing, and I wish I could do it myself. Like regurgitate. Like Pastel's like a very young dog, and so for Pastel to have like pancreatitis, I'm like, I have all of her siblings nearby. I have her mom. I have her dad. I was like, she doesn't have pancreatitis. She's 2 years old, like one year and 6 months old. We're not, no. So then the vet goes to the back and comes back with another idea, right? So if we all just drum up ideas and start spitting those verbiage out, well then shoot, we might end up with everything. I have everything right now. I got, what? Go ahead, name off some things you might have. I have high blood pressure because I'm stressed to freak out. High anxiety, so I have a mental illness now, obviously. I have mentally ill because I have high anxiety. I can't like control my tears. I went through a lot of death, so I guess I'm just suffering now. I've got this weird thing on my skin. Let's just call it skin cancer. My hair's doing something weird. Maybe I'm not healthy enough. I guess I have bone density. What else is going on? Like, oh, when I poo, I've seen blood in my poo. Uh-oh. If I see blood in my poop, I'm dying. You know, like, what? Stop. Stop it. And if I Google everything that I just said, I would probably be like, you should be in a hospital on an IV, which is not true. So me and you, Faith, me and you, we are going to feed you some great stuff. We're going to continue doing buffet. We'll lighten up on the meat, hopefully. I've got to figure some. You want Jello every day, all day? You love the heck of that red Jello, orange Jello. You were eating Jello. You were like Jello buffet for like 2 nights straight for dessert. I mean, like good Jello. I haven't tried the milk's on there. Actually, milk is on your diet list. Well, I say that now. I'm just creating your diet list as we drive. But I love the fact that we're getting through this traffic. Hit that like button if you're enjoying yourself and loving to watch my dog Faith get home. The reason why I was wondering if they just decided not to do a dental was because I got in a little tiffle with the lady in the beginning when I got checked in, because she wouldn't look at me. She wasn't smiling. She was kind of rude. Then when I brought attention to it, I said, well, are you okay? Like, are you having a bad day? And she's like, no. And she still didn't look at me. She goes, I'm just trying to get through this form, okay? She goes, let's focus on the form. And for me, I said, I don't like your energy. I don't like your attitude. I'm over here. I'm about to drop $1,000 in this clinic, and I don't like your energy. And it disappointed her, but she smirked and smiled, this weird smirk smile, looking down at the paperwork. And I said, why are you smiling and smirking right now? So you can't look at me and say, hi ma'am, how are you doing, and smile at me as a person. You're smirking when I complain about your attitude. And this lady was about 65 to 68 years old, what looked like. So she wasn't like young or old. She was just older than me, and I feel like should know better, right? I have a dying dog. I'm here to get her help, and we're getting this smart ass attitude. So when I left, I was like, if something goes wrong, I'm going to be very upset. So when I leave later on, the veterinarian, which wasn't there when I dropped off, and I dropped off like I told you how to do last, so me and her could hang out as long as possible in the car and not be the longest dog in the kennel. So we hung out there until I went up at 7 and said, let me do your paperwork, but I'm going to hang out with my dog until 7:30 until I see it like we're the last. And that's where I was like trying to be proactive and doing the best thing and getting smacked back. And then I was like, I bet when I leave, there'll be an issue. And there was an issue. The dental didn't get done, but they also didn't make money on a dental, which is, if they were about money, they would have just done it anyway, whether she could do it or not. So it's hard to say. You would think that you would know, but you don't know unless you're standing there. So I'm standing there, and the lady finally leaves, and another lady takes over. And I've been to this place before. They've done Saki and Faith last year dental cleanings, right, Faith? And guess what? A lot of the staff has turned over. So it's a whole different staff amount. That tells you something, right? Turnover. So when this one lady walks in, it looked like maybe she was a vet tech, something. She walks back. The other lady that was rude to me walks back, and I could hear them talking. And I was like, I guarantee you they're talking about me right now. And for a minute there, I was like, I am about to leave and never come back. And then guess what? When I leave, right, Faith? When I leave a place, I usually go back and do a video about it and then put it on YouTube and then let my clients know just how we were treated, right? So that people can understand how that goes. And then guess what? That video stays out there forever. And then when you do a Google review and put the video link in the Google review, people will watch it forever, right? So then they can make their own judgment calls on if it was a good place or a bad place. So we'll never know if that's truly what happened. Again, guess what? They wouldn't let me record, okay? So here we are with everyone who complains about things I do. But guess what I always do? I let the owner hang out and help. I let the owner watch everything I do, and I do it live on YouTube. And I think that is like priceless. I asked him, I said, can I at least come back and record you taking the tooth out or this and that or blah, blah, blah. The answer was, you cannot record here. Go to your veterinarian, go to your groomer, and ask him if you can record everything they're doing, and then send me the answer on this comment section. And when it's when the feed is over, y'all here, I want to know how many of you guys get a yes. Can I record what you're doing to my dog when I come in, and let me know what they say? Even if you don't have an appointment, call right now. Stop what you're doing today and tomorrow and call and leave it a comment below. I want to know if you're allowed to record at your vet or your groomer, wherever you're at across the planet. I'm curious, aren't you? Aren't you curious? Transparency is such a golden ticket. You rarely ever get it. It's someone that's understanding, or maybe even a content creator as well. And even then, they might not let you record because they also want to record. So then there's two different copyrights that are happening. But if you have your own devices and you record this stuff and I record that stuff, like you record this aim, I record that aim, you should be able to do it with the creator. But we have hardly found anybody that lets us record anything when it comes to my dogs. It's a shame the way you mess around with my heart. It's a shame the way you hurt me. Call and ask. Find out, Jay. Call and ask why they don't let you record. Find out. Why wouldn't you let us record? I don't know that you'll get the answer. Let's answer that now. She knows me so well. We're talking 16 to 18 years she's been with me, that I've raised her, right, Faith? And I talk all the time. We're live all the time. She's always around. All the dogs are always listening. They know my moods. They know my tone. They know when I'm dealing with an aggressive dog. Remember when we had all the pups, including all the dogs, at the salon with all those aggressive dog grooming episodes? They have heard everything. They have heard it all. Nope, there's no HEPA law. No HEPA law. Go ahead, answer the question. Why do you think you're not allowed to record, not only in a veterinarian's office, but some groomers' offices? Or, like, what I mean is you can walk in there recording, and you can record it from the public's perspective until they tell you to stop. But depends on what city you're in, the laws that they have to follow, you have to follow, that kind of thing. But in general, since I've recorded everything I do transparently and live for you guys on my channel, you can go watch if you're new. But if I do it right, that depends on who wants to let you do it. So if you want to let someone do it, you should be able to say yes. And some people have. Remember when we went to Hawaii and that one groomer was awesome? She let me, that Asian groomer, she let me come in there and record. Yeah, she was awesome. She did say that I didn't record that live. I didn't stay live at her salon. I think we were live for over an hour, and she was like, we're going to be done with this dog in an hour. But in my head, I was like, but it's been an hour now. So I didn't want to push her to rush. And I was like, I don't think she'll be done in an hour. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to push her to rush. And I ended up getting offline, not staying there I wasn't going to stay there for like 8 hours till she worked on this dog to get done. But she definitely had repeat clients. She don't even take new clients. Who was there for that in Hawaii? Who watched that live in Hawaii with that groomer? Twice, 2 years in a row, I think. Right, Faith? Oh gosh, I love that you guys are hanging out. Thanks for hanging out with Miss Faith here on our ride home. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. She just stares at me the whole time. She almost closed her eyes a little bit though, huh? Just staring at mommy. Just stare at mommy. I love you so much. Oh, nice rubby rub. So sweet. She's so sweet. Can you imagine she was running around a church stray? She had lost her puppies. She was found with a rescue group called Lucy Lost Loved Ones. We were at an event. I was doing nail trims, and Lucy's Lost Loved Ones was getting her vaccinations for her. She, the lady, her name's Roberta. I know her pretty well. She came up to me. We were talking, and Faith laid her head on my boot. It was winter time. It was cold, and it was 1 year and 1 day from the day Duke died, my Shih Tzu at the time. And so when she came into my life, I asked her, are you Duke? And she was like, yes. And I was like, what? But that was later on. It came to me and Roberta were talking that day. And I said, no. I said, don't put your head on my boot. I mean, let's fall in love with me already. That's a bit much. And I had a house full of dogs, And I'm standing there talking to Roberta. It's cold. We're at a fire department in River Oaks, Texas. And this is something I did for over 10 years every weekend. I was doing toenail trims, ear cleanings, anal glands, like light services for low cost so that people could afford to do it. So within a minute, she did it again. She laid down in the cold on the concrete. I'm standing there talking to Roberta, and Miss Faith here lays down and puts her head on my boot. I kneel down and say, do you want to come home with me? And the answer was yes, and she came home with me that day. She hung out with me at work all day, and then she came home with me. She was about 1 year old at that time. So she's been a part of my pack for a very long time, and she's super kind. We've danced salsa and bachata together. She's loved to go on walks and run and have a blast. She loves the beach and the ocean and sand. She loves to snuggle, right? She loves to dance with mommy. And I'm really going to miss that.
But I promised, I said I wouldn't cry anymore. You're here, and we gotta dance some more. There's gotta be some more dance nights, okay? We're definitely gonna dance some more. I may have to hold you now, like full on. You can't even hop up and do the dance on your own anymore, but there is a video, a very old video of Saki and Faith dancing with me, salsa and bachata. And, man, you just gotta, it's precious cargo. You gotta take it all in when you can, because it's just like an overnight click when you wake up and go, oh my gosh, you can't see me anymore. Like, what happened? And it's gonna just shock you. Like the last 10 days, I've been telling her, give me a kiss on my nose. I taught her and Saki kiss my nose, because it's so cute to say kiss my nose, and she hasn't done it. And I know her mouth is in pain, man. Her tooth is in so much pain. But I guess we have other things to work on. My heart hurts, huh? You guys, if you've been here the whole time watching Faith all these years, raise your hand. Throw out like a purple heart if you've seen Faith over and over in tons of videos way back in the past. Not being like, yeah, grooming. I would groom her. Shave her. We would do all 7 reverse on her big time. Right now I'm trying to keep her as warm as possible, so I'm letting her carry her coat, because she's pretty thin. You get old and you get thin. You ever seen that little old lady walk in your neighborhood? She's always walking around in the block and staying exercise, and she's super thin. Yeah, that's what happens, You get older and you get thinner. You trying to get close to me, girl? Oh man, if you try to hop in my lap, we're gonna have some problems. That's what. Oh gosh, he's so cute. You just can't stop looking at me, huh? Are you hungry yet? The sun's kind of being covered up by clouds now, so there's definitely less sun action. I know that looks crazy right there. People are looking at me like, what is she doing? Trying to freaking suntan in her car? I mean, like, no. Little do they know we have precious cargo. You want to go to sleep while I'm talking to YouTube? Go right ahead, girl. Let me tell you a little story here. Once upon a time, I adopted a dog. Her name was Faith. You know what they told me? They tried to capture you for 2 weeks straight. 2 weeks they were trying to catch you, and you wouldn't come to them. Nope, you were running around, you were racing around, you would zigzag. 2 weeks they would come feed you. You were at a church. You were around a church. That's why they named you Faith. Took them forever to get you. And then when they picked you up, you had these big boobies. Your boobies were all full of milk, like you had some puppies that you had lost. Do you remember all that? Do you? Do you remember? A little bit? It's kind of fading? Okay. Okay. Well, I'm so glad I have you, girl. We're going to do everything we can to get you up to par, okay? All right, so in the meantime, let's just go through our food options again one more time, okay? So we got, yogurt was on there. Yogurt. So fruits and vegetables. So like blueberries, we got to figure that out. Peaches, nectarines. I don't know about squash. It said greens. But spinach, actually, when I was reading a while back, spinach is actually not good for you guys. I don't know what little bits and amounts, but not in, what do you mean little bits? Little bits is okay for like 20 years. That's dumb. No spinach. If it's not good for you, not even a little bit should be good. So cabbage, no, I think that'll give you too much gas. So then I was like leaning towards green beans, which we tried that. You guys were just pooping out the green bean. Like, even though I cut them up in half and all that, you guys were still pooping out the green beans fully. So we got to figure that one out. What else? Oh, if they said kale. We could try to do something with kale. We have to really cook that down because it is kind of like crunchy. I don't know if you like that texture or not. You want to let me know if you like that texture. Corn is not on the list, but it looks good and tastes sweet. So we could throw that in there just to see it come out of your body like in a full pebble. I don't know about, what do you think? You want some corn? Carrots. You love carrots, sweet potatoes. We've been doing that. Carrots and sweet potatoes. That's on the list. What else is on the list? Oh, flaxseed. Flaxseed's on the list. Do you have to use the bathroom? That's why you can't get comfortable? We try not to have a blowout. We're like, I don't know, 12 minutes from home. We're 12 minutes from home. Okay, don't have a blowout, okay? I feel like you're uncomfortable for a reason. You're moving around a lot. I swear you're getting closer and closer. Almost home, babe. 12 minutes. 12 minutes, baby. You got this. You got this, girl. Love me some Faith. You might vomit too, huh? Yeah, you could. You might vomit. I would vomit with all these bumpy rides. I sure would. Back and forth, stop and go. I would definitely vomit. You ever felt woozy? Yeah, I felt woozy. Like on a boat? Have you ever gone on a boat, Faith? Yeah, I don't think you're going to like a boat. I don't think we should put you on a boat. We can go look at boats. Definitely go look at boats. But not get on one. Yeah, I don't think you should get on a boat. Suey and Duke got on a boat, though. I took them on a boat. When I learned how to water ski, it was hot. They were so hot, man. I don't recommend it for a dog on a boat. Nope. Do not. Nope, not at all. They were so hot. I'm glad I brought these little vests. I still have a couple for sale, too. I brought these little vests that were made of Nassau material. And in the vest, like, you dip it in ice cold water. It stays ice cold for like 3 hours. I brought those. Those worked awesome. Then I had to make sure they were underneath the chair, like underneath, like, so that it was so hot for them, you know. Okay, we're done with that. The clouds are rolling in. Looks like a storm's coming in. Okay, we got to get in this right lane. Clear the way, customer service. Here we go. Are you a defensive driver or an aggressive driver? What do you think? What do you think I am? Well, with Precious Cargo, we are definitely defensive driving. I probably piss off a lot of people going 40 miles an hour the whole time. I probably got some dirty looks. Okay, next turn. We're going right lane, clear the way, customer service, beep, beep. Okay, here we go. Merging. It is 538 traffic. It could have been really bad, but we did move pretty good until we got like around that corner back there. Considering the circumstances, I think the wind is with us here. I think we're doing pretty good. You are looking so cute right now. You are looking so cute. Yes, you are. You little cute baby girl. You cute baby girl. Maybe you'll eat when you get home when you're just not vibrating, right? Dogs know their bodies so well. If they don't feel ready to eat, they'll let you know. Like, what you can do if you're worried about your dog not eating, you could do fluids in a syringe, like a Pedialyte or a knockoff Pedialyte brand. That really did well with her. It really got her going. As well as, like, I couldn't get her to eat for the first few days, so I just wasn't going to let her decline without eating and getting calories. So I would just boil the food and suck up the juices in a syringe and get that down her mouth, you know, get that in her body. If you have a dog that's not doing well, get calories in their body, whatever it takes. And one of the really cool things I did was anything like peanut butter on her lip, jelly on her lip, like a little bit. Just get them moving, and all of a sudden they're licking, and then you put more, and then you put more. She didn't want to eat the sweet potato or the pumpkin. Pumpkin's great, but not like maybe for her size, like 1 teaspoon per meal or 1 tablespoon per meal or 1 tablespoon per day might be good. Pumpkin helps firm and it helps loosen. So it's going to do what the body needs it to do. So you could do pumpkin. That really, I think, helped her. So I got, instead of worry, like if you're in a hurry and you're like stressed out like I was, which is like, what do I cook? I need to cook it now. She needs to eat now. Then just grab the baby food. Grab the baby food jars. So you can use them over and over until they're out, you know. And then so they don't go bad if she's not eating the baby food fast enough. Just share it a little bit, just a tiny bit, share it with the other dogs so that you don't just waste the money on it. Oop, we got to get in the left lane now. Traffic into traffic, more traffic. I went up through Justin, Texas today, and I gotta say they're doing some road construction, but dadgummit, it's a little up and coming town. There's hardly anybody that lives out there. It's growing, but it's small. It's like super cute. As a real estate agent, I would probably recommend that area. It's just so cute, man. You see the collar that she's wearing? Yeah, so she never wears a collar. I don't let her wear the collar. So when they told me she had a heart murmur today, I was thinking while I was driving around, I was like, wow, if she had a heart murmur and I had someone else doing all her grooming all these years, and they did do a groom loop around her neck the whole time, every single time, she would probably definitely be coughing more today than ever. You know what I mean? But since I was her groomer and we didn't do the blow dryer, we hardly ever, maybe in the very beginning of her life, like a couple times I did blow dry her, but she was great to just air dry, you know? Same thing with all my dogs. I usually let them air dry. So I haven't used a blow dryer on her in 16 years, 15 years. Imagine if I had done that. So she's been living a very long life. So consider that in your care, you know, dogs in your care. If you own your dog and you're cool with them air drying, I recommend it 100%. If you have a dog that has, a small dog usually can run into trachea problems. That's the trachea in their neck. And she has a heart murmur, which is probably her heart's probably enlarged a little bit. And I could tell when I leaned her over. Remember I told you guys that the other night. It was like, you can't put her on her back like you used to. Something's tickling her esophagus, which is probably her heart. So her heart hits her esophagus and she does a little like that. And so then you don't let her lay like that. And she doesn't lay like that herself, but when a human picks her up, it's kind of like you go into this little comfortable hold. And if the dog doesn't like it, don't do it. You have to read all these little signs and all these little things that, you know, are reacting to your dog so that you can keep them around as long as you can. And I think the resilience of me wanting to not give up shows you what exactly Spirit Angel said, which is, this is what it looks like when you are doing everything you can to help your dog stay around longer. Did you see me chew up the food and spit it out? Like, this is someone I love. I love her. And if she doesn't want to eat, I'm going to do everything I can to see if she will eat. You know, she hadn't eaten all day. What else would you do? What are some things that you can comment below that you've done for your family, your kids, your dogs, your cats, that you've tried to do to lengthen their lifespan? Comment below or in the live chat. Thanks a lot for being here. I'm about to let you go in about 8 minutes, but I appreciate you guys so much. If you love the channel, please donate $1 and shop at myfavoritegroomer.com or donate at myfavoritegroomer.com/donate. I love you guys. Thanks a lot for watching and being here to support me as well. I feel you, even though I'm not looking at you, lifting me up every day. This will be our live for the day. Lord Jesus, I ask you to come into our life, and you are in my life. I want you to come into those that don't know you yet and let them know you have, some say in their world, that you've already made a plan for them. I know you're here helping me keep faith around. I know for 1,000% you are, because you know my losses and my heart, and you know what I need right now. And even if I only get a few more days with faith, you gave it to me, and I asked for it, and you delivered, and I cannot believe it. Maybe the dental wasn't to be today because it might have taken her life, so God bless for those who made judgment calls on a part of that and gave her, IV fluids all day today and watched over her. Thank you for that. Those in the care of animals will see to you, God, in the end. Thank you for my fans and friends and new friends. Thank you for the people that love me and those I love back. Please take care of them. Watch over my dad as we both suffer the loss of my mom and his wife, and my sister losing her mom. Please be with my family as we get through that. It's still hard every day. And those of you that have lost a family member as well, and friends that you love, I know it's hard, and it's hard when you don't even get to say goodbye. So try to not do anything now in your life that makes you regret not saying goodbye. Sometimes you just don't get an answer of this is your last time. This is your last hug. This is the last game you're going to play together. This is the last walk you're going to take around the park. This is the last. Sometimes you don't get that warning, and when it's the last, you're shocked, you regret, you have heartache and pain, and in order to get through that, you have to understand the loss, even if it's not happening. And there goes 2 birds flying next to me. God, thank you for your blessings, and thank you for watching over my Faith today. Please continue to watch over her and the other dogs that I have. Thank you for my friends and family and the community we have here. Amen. Oh, ice cream. You were eating the heck out of ice cream. That's milk. Ice cream, yogurt, milk thistle, green beans, tofu. It says less mushroom. They didn't say mushrooms but one time. And I was like, see, they don't even do the mushroom thing like I want to. I want to do mushrooms with you. I've been doing mushrooms for a while. Celery, kale, flaxseed. Oh, eggs. They said eggs were great. But they didn't tell you how to cook them, like boil them or fry them. They did say olive oil. So eggs and olive oil? Okay, baby. What else? Cheese. They said cheese was good. What else did I read? Why do they have to put all the stuff I don't have? You know? Why couldn't they have said like, oh, they did say carrots and sweet potato, which I cooked yesterday, remember? You had a carrot patty last night. So I was thinking we could do mushroom burger. Maybe if it's like a mushroom burger, you'll be like, oh yeah. And it said high carbs. It said rice. But then I read somewhere else that rice and whatever is not like a daily regimen. Well, it must be a daily regimen if you're a liver failure, right? These things, people have all different things to say, don't they? There's never a right way or a wrong way. There's just all different kinds of ways. You slipping and falling over there? Or you really do want to just get close to me? I want to get close to you. I want to get close to you. Can't believe you guys are hanging out this long. My goodness, thank you. We're almost there. We got major clouds rolling in. I can't wait to see if the weather when I get stopped. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you talk to me for a minute. I can't hang you up there, but hey, how are you? Good to have you. This is what it looks like when you cry all day. Off and on, I've been crying all day. Hey, thanks a lot for being out there. Yeah, she keeps creeping closer. Thanks for being out there. I love you guys. Thank you. Hit that like button on your way out. Be sure you comment later below on the feed. Did you have fun with us? Maybe you guys were here to lift me up, because I can tell you right now, I probably would have been crying the whole way home. It's hard. It's like you want to be happy, but you're also very sad, you know? You want to be happy, but you're also very sad. So love you guys. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. We'll see you on the next live feed, hopefully tomorrow. We got our prayer in. I didn't do a special. What kind of special do you guys want? There's like a lot of birds right there. Oh my gosh, I can't show you. Oh my gosh, I can't. They're all over the place. So cool. $10 donation. No, it has to be more than that because shipping is high. So $12 donation at myfavoritgroomer.com/donate. A $20 donation gets you a free gift from me, and you just have to tell me your favorite color. So $20 donation at myfavoritgroomer.com. That's the deal. /donate. Okay. Because I do a special every day, so I don't want to miss it. I'm so on track every day, baby. All right, I love you guys. It takes 24 hours for this to go up. Thanks for your moderation. I see you right there driving home. Yep. Maru, good to see you. Hunter, good to see you. Hey, Nikki, good to see you. Love you guys. Hey, Doug, I appreciate you. Janet, you need a bell on your dash, so every time you say customer service, you can ring your bell. Man, this is a bit much. Are you donating for me to get a bell, baby? I got a bell in the house, bell in the car, bell, tow bell. You need a bell on your dash. Okay. This is a lot. It's a lot to think about. Support Dede and shop from her business. Thank you, Doug. Great prices. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm scanning. If I've missed your name, it's not on purpose. We're on the road. Oscar. For every day we live, they live a week. Oh gosh, Oscar, stop. Hurts our hearts, doesn't it? Faith loves me so much. Yes, she does. Micah, good to see you. Thanks for joining. Love you guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.